Hello Leo, welcome to your mid-April reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. This reading will hold true from the 15th to the 30th of April. And I'm going to start off with a couple of star code oracles because there are some beautiful planetary transits happening this month and I do want to touch upon those. I don't know what that was. Let's see. Ooh, we have Taurus and opposition. Some of you may be fighting with the Taurus. It is possible. You did show up in their reading though. There was heavy Leo in the Taurus reading. So if you have Taurus placements, I would check that reading. Now, let's talk about Taurus real quick. Taurus rules the second house, which is about your income and to your personal wealth, your career sometimes. What is great is that the Sun is entering Taurus on the 19th. And the ruler of Taurus is Venus. And Venus is making some beautiful aspects in the sky. It is not conjuncting, but hanging out with the Moon, Mars and Jupiter on the 26th in Pisces. And it's going to be closely conjuncting Neptune on the 27th. So I feel like there's a very dreamlike energy happening here. And at the same time, it is stable and grounded because Taurus, being an earth sign, is very practical. And it is also telling me that the conversations that we have now are going to take on a very meaningful pattern because Mercury entered Taurus on the 10th. So we do have opposition, and which talks about confrontation. There is this energy of you almost not seeing eye to eye with somebody else, whether this is in love or it is on the workplace or on the family front. It's almost like you bringing out the worst in somebody and vice versa. Oppositions are temporary transits. They don't last forever. So I feel like whatever this is, it is a temporary issue. Let's see. Let's pull out some tarot. I'm not focusing on love or career. We'll just see what pops up for you. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Nice. Okay, let's get a few more. Seven of Wands, Knight of Swords, Ten of Swords has been coming up a lot. Okay, I'm going to skim over these energies real quick before I clarify and pull bridging cards. With the Nine of Pentacles, in this particular deck, the Nine of Pentacles represents obstacles through this mountain line. Obstacles which you have overcome and can finally be in a state of rest. Some of you may be looking at early retirement. It is possible since we have it right below Taurus, which, like I mentioned, rules your second house, which talks about your personal wealth and income. For the others, with the Ten of Swords right under it, I feel like there's something that you are absolutely done with. There is some kind of, not defeat, but a sense of, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I've dealt with that obstacle. I have reached that apex. I am ready to let this go. Whatever this is, we will see. With the Queen of Pentacles, you are nurturing as well as protecting yourself. You could even be doing so for a child if there is a child involved in this situation. And I feel like you are being very careful about who has access to your energy. The Knight of Swords, though, this could be an energy approaching you. Mercury is entering Gemini on the 29th, which is going to make our conversations very sharp, very intellectual, very witty, and very social, but they can be pretty sharp. So if there is a person around you who is very in and out, who comes in, delivers a message and goes out the door, I feel like you are protecting yourself from their aura. It's not sitting very well with you. With the Five of Swords, this is the card of having a shortcut to success. Now, we have this right under opposition, confrontation. And with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you are defending a position of authority that you have achieved for yourself, and the others are clamoring about to dislodge you from this pedestal. I feel in order to keep growing in whatever aspect of your life this is, I feel like stay true, stay authentic to yourself, and don't try and be somebody that you're not. Because Leo, when we are trying to compete, when there is an opposition in our midst, we can become egoistic and prideful. We can start operating from that energy, and we forget to operate from the heart. You rule the 5th house, you rule the heart, you rule the self. So staying true and authentic right now and not putting on an act is paramount. Let's see. Yeah, I said operating from the heart and we got the Queen of Cups. Strange energy in the cards. There's an indecision almost. 4 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. Queen of Cups. You are nurturing yourself. You're looking after yourself, and I feel like you deserve it, Leo. Whoever put you in this state of the 10 of Swords, whichever thoughts and ideas and conversations brought about this pain to you, I feel like with the Queen of Cups, you're not letting it change you and not letting it make you bitter, but you are doing you, plain and simple. You're also not losing out on your empathy, and you're not letting this change how you speak to people, is what I feel. With the 8 of Cups, you're again walking away from whoever these people or person is, who is coming about with a very sharp tongue. And if this was an abusive relationship, whether it was, I don't know, mentally, emotionally abusive, I feel like no more. With the 4 of Pentacles, I feel that you are holding back. You're holding back in terms of what your secrets to success are. It's possible that you are keeping to yourself. It's possible that the people around you may be asking for advice and help in order to further their own goals, and you are being very discreet about how you got to the place that you've got to. The King of Wands. I need another one here. Why is the King of Wands here? 6 of Pentacles. It's possible once you are in this independent energy of the 9 of Pentacles, and once you give up and once you stay in your heart for you, the King of Wands could be a fire sign coming towards you, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, another fire sign like yourself, who wants to balance the scales. It is possible. Could also be a Libra. But why am I getting the feeling that you don't really give a rat's behind anymore? Whoever this person is has a lot of passion for you, has a lot of love for you. The King of Pentacles. I feel like love and passion aren't enough. You wanted stability. With the Queen of Pentacles, you showing up as that. You wanted someone to match your frequency when it came to stability and practicality and groundedness. You wanted this for the long haul, but this person is almost adopting multiple personalities here. First the Knight of Swords, then the King of Wands. You know what I mean? And I feel like it may be too late for you to accept whatever balance and generosity this is that they want to come about with now. The Sun, your energy. You are only and only focusing on your happiness now. You're only focusing on what brings you joy. You're not letting any variables ruin that for you. Oh wow, 10 of Wands. Yeah, 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, it's just you're done. You're absolutely done. With the 2 of Wands, I do get that you moving away from this will mean you stepping out of your comfort zone, no matter how uncomfortable your comfort zone was. But you're finally walking away from this, I feel. For the time being. I'm not saying this is permanent, The Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords can be very permanent energies, yes, but opposition and confrontation is not that permanent. It's a fleeting energy. So I feel like for the time being, it may be best for you to focus on yourself, focus on your happiness and your joy, and not give in. Not try and reflect and mirror the energy this person is coming with. You know, the whole tit for tat. Don't do that. Don't try to kind of change who you are just because you want to try and teach this person a lesson, is what I'm getting. Knight of Pentacles. Cultivate your own pentacles, cultivate your own happiness, and don't depend on anybody else. It may take longer for you to do this by yourself. If you're, let's say, running a business and you have to let go of a partner or a colleague or somebody, it may take longer for you to reach the apex that you so want to. But I feel like with fewer variables in the way, you may be able to finally actually reach it. Three of Wands. Make sure you are focusing on the right projects and the right people and investing your energy wisely. I feel that the people around you right now, they may be dealing with their own stresses, their own obstacles, their own oppositions. And I feel like they are almost carrying that energy from previous conflicts and throwing them onto you. And you're absorbing all of it. So I feel that you need to be very mindful about where you are putting in the work. The Ten of Wands is a burden. It is carrying way too much, putting your energy into way too many places. But at the same time, every wand in the Ten of Wands is a talent or a skill that you accumulate through this arduous journey. After you go through this journey, after you've inspected every one of those 10 wands, you can finally decide where you want to focus your energy. If, let's say, you're dating, let's say you're sick of dating, you're sick of seeing, meeting people who don't sit well with you. Maybe now you're just focusing your energy inward, not making a decision just yet. That's a likelihood as well. Five of Cups. There is a sense of sadness here. I have told you that this is a temporary problem. This is just a 15-day energy forecast. Whatever it is that you may have lost, I feel like don't dwell on it. Because the more you dwell on it, the more of the same you're going to attract. The Queen of Wands. Stay in your power. Stay in your authenticity. Follow your passions. Dance. Listen to music. Go for a run. I feel there is a lot of energy that needs to be dispelled here, and you may be dispelling it in the wrong places. Focus your energy towards one or maximum two things and meditate. I think that is extremely important. The Queen of Wands, like the Queen of Cups, can be very intuitive, and you're getting two queens here, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So stay grounded and focus your energy. The Devil. Capricorn energy right here. This is a loop. This is a loop. It's almost like you feel better. You feel like you're cultivating in the right direction. You're focusing on the right things. And then one thought and you're back to square one. That's what I'm getting. Don't be hard on yourself. Sometimes it's okay for us to think that we have healed completely, and then one thought and we feel like we have to start all over again. You're not starting all over again. That's just how healing is. That's just how the process is. Last card. The Hermit has been popping up a lot. And it's a collective message for all the signs before you, and I'm pretty sure for the signs after you as well. Spend time alone if you need to. If the people around you are coming about with this BS energy of the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Swords and just putting you in your head, be by yourself. That way there are less oppositions and confrontations and more wisdom that you can gain for yourself. Alright, we do have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like if you're looking for a restart when it comes to just even the restart of your own energy, if you've been feeling stagnant and you're not feeling inspired enough, I feel like something might come about to almost spark that fire in you again. Okay, Leo, if I can grab this deck, I'm going to pull out a couple of tea leaves for you just to close off the reading. Hat, this has been showing up a lot. You will be playing a different role. It's possible that some of you may be getting promoted, or you may be even getting a pay raise or something like that. Clouds, temporary problems. What did I say? This is temporary. And this has been showing up a lot too. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. Keep that in mind. It's possible that you could meet somebody who almost is a kind of like a fresh change, almost like spring coming about for you. If you've been sick of dealing with people with these stale energies, it's possible that whoever this person is could spark that fire in you again. This could be again at the workplace or in love. We will have to see. All right, Leo, that was your reading. I hope it helped you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.